All right, welcome to a short early morning video. I want to keep going on this series where I kind of think uh, a bit about myself using the latest and the greatest in cutting edge artificial intelligence technology, which is exciting for me. So here it is, u.com AI. You have to log in, unfortunately. But I much prefer this over um, uh, OpenAI's version, although I use both. I just find the answers on this to be a lot more satisfactory, and then the way it handles giving incorrect answers, I prefer as well. OpenAI, you've got all these things like Dan and stuff where people are trying to trick it into the giving you different answers, and I just haven't felt the need to do this with uai.com. Like it'll just give me honest answers that, although are incorrect, I find to be satisfactory. The other big difference, and I want to show this right now, um, you can ask, so this uses real-time data. So you can ask, what is the current time? And you're going to get an answer. So the current time is uh, March 1st, 2023. So I got that right. Let's see what this is. So what is in Central Time? So uh, this is what it is. So this is incorrect. Let's ask another question. What is in uh, U.S. Central Chicago time in AM PM format? Oh, there we go. So, I mean, even that it got it wrong, but it looks like it's close to the minutes and the seconds. But like, this is what I mean. Like, for me, wrong answers are valuable. And then here you go. Here's it's down. So this I've never really seen it go down. Whenever it's gone down, I've been able to refresh and continue using it. So there we go. I've explained that before multiple times, so I'm just explaining that again. So yeah, we got some good questions here from the last one. So we're just going through, we're kind of asking it about myself and to think about my career up so far. I'm almost at the 10-year mark in 2025. I'll be at the 10-year mark of continually working in this field after changing my career from kind of being lost and confused after dropping out of music school. So, okay, so, oops. It looks like I need to go back to the original video in this series. Uh, yep, I'm doing the best I can to keep this going because I made that I'm sorry video when I was just like starting things but not seeing them through. Okay, so the last question we asked was uh, or was how to gain. So we're using this format. How can I prove that How can I practice daily to how can I gain the? We're asking it those sorts of questions. And we're doing that for each of the answers that it gave for the most important thing for an experienced technology professional to know. This term I'm a little bit unhappy with because it's just a bit too broad. It, the specifics are really important. Firewalls, cloud, automation, programming. That's what really matters is just to have a skill set that is valuable. So like a broad overall term, I don't think is like the most important thing, but I'm pretty happy with the answers I've been getting here, so let's keep going. So ability to work independently as part of the team. So the next one is the ability to learn and adapt to two technologies. So this is actually a pretty big one. So okay, so I'm glad that that's happening. So let's ask it, how can I prove that I have the ability to quickly learn and adapt to new technologies? Okay, that's a good question. Then we're going to ask it another question right away. The question will be, how can I practice? How can so this is it's kind of like a glorified autocomplete as far as I understand. So I think the best questions to ask it are these: how can I X? What can I X? Because then it would say you can blank, and then it'll fill in those blanks. If you ask it like more questions that aren't formatted so well to have like a an answer that fills in, that gives it like blanks to fill in, I'm not sure it would do as well with those. So prompting the AI with the right questions is really important. Okay, so we've got two good questions here. The first one, what can I? Oh, well, well, it should be what? How can I prove that I have the ability to? Okay, but here's the answer. To prove you have the ability to quickly learn and adapt to new technologies, you can demonstrate your knowledge and experience in the field by highlighting relevant training, certifications, and courses you have taken. So yeah, this is the reason why I'm gonna keep this video short, because that's really what matters, um, as well as any relevant projects you have worked on. So this is a big one too, and this is kind of where that I'm sorry video um, touched upon, like reading books, taking courses. Those are all important, and it says it to there. But you need things to show for it. So you need that certification. You need a certificate of course completion. You need a contribution to a project. So that's that's what I want to take this channel, and I want to be working towards uh, things that I can uh, really like brag about, and not just, oh, I read half a book and then I stopped reading it because it was a bad book with typos everywhere. Additionally, you can show that you are up to date with the latest technologies by participating in online discussion forums. So that's a big one too. A good one is Reddit r/networking. Kirk Byers actually first started to write his software, um, NetMiko, Nornir, all that stuff. Um, and when he did, he was very active on Reddit/r networking. So additionally, you can show that you are up to date with the latest technologies by participating in online discussion forums and conferences, and by reading industry publications and blogs. Finally, you can demonstrate your ability to quickly learn and adapt to new technologies by showcasing your problem-solving skills and ability to think outside the box when confronted with a challenging problem. All right, so the next question is, how can I practice? To practice your ability to quickly learn and adapt to new technologies, you can take courses or enroll in a certification program to learn about the latest technologies in the field. Additionally, you can read up on the latest industry news and developments and attend workshops and conferences to stay up to date. You can also build up your knowledge and experience by working on projects. So this is kind of the same answer. related to new technologies such as building an application or website or setting up a server. Finally, you can practice your ability to learn quickly and adapt to new technologies by participating in hackathons and coding competitions. So, yep, good stuff. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna pause it for a minute here. All right, so I unpaused the, oh, it looks like my volume might be a little bit high, so I'll put that down. I was into the yellow. Okay, so I unpaused it, um, and I'm going to uh, go to my career here, go to technical development, and I'm actually going to add um, a new thing. So like certifications are really important. Um, and I've asked the AI which certifications are really good for certain things. They recommended this Oracle System Administration cert, so I don't know about that one. I definitely want to get like an LPC, just like a basics Linux cert, because I think I could knock that off in like in no time at all. And it's just I feel like the other thing with certs that's nice is like you uh it's just so much easier to say that like, oh, you have a cert in this than like, because a lot of times like if you're questioned during interviews, those kind of your weakest points will be what's grilled the most, and it's hard to convince somebody that you're competent in something when you're just asking kind of gotcha questions about the weakest aspects of your knowledge. To just say like I have a cert in this, I um, definitely think that's uh, the way to go. So, yep, I've got this. I get a lot of uh, like posts about like firewalls, and I don't have a good answer for like my experience and knowledge with firewalls a lot of the time. So like I want to pick up a firewall cert. Palo Alto is the biggest firewall. So like yeah, this is a core bread and butter of and then the other big one is Cisco no longer has tests as the definitive only way you can get a cert. They now have this CE credit program, so you can just watch videos and get credits, and they even have some free credits you can get. Um, so you can get a CCIE certification if you earn 120 credits. And then another one is something like a cloud platform like Azure, AWS, some kind of cert in that. So like certifications, definitely huge. I'm going to put this one at the end because this is the more advanced cert. Um, so certifications are big. I think if I worked on these four, I could make a huge uh, impact in my knowledge and skill sets that would um, really go a long ways. Um, yeah, so the reason I'm showing this is because I want to add a folder to this. So I'm going to go add a folder, and I'm going to call it projects. So in here, I'm going to say new folder. Yep, there we go. And we're going to say projects. So there we go. So technical development certifications, that's huge. But then after that, projects, that's huge as well. Certifications, projects. Now this channel is a project. It's always been intended to be that in a way, to have projects be done on this channel, and to be able to use this channel to demonstrate my knowledge and skill sets. So this is my first project in there. Um, yep. So yeah. So the other thing they keep saying is um, yeah. So latest industry news. So I'm gonna rename this to industry news. There we go. That's looking a lot better. And now we can see this is organized. And I'm gonna put this above here because I think like I mean education would be like the it says here to uh in this answer to take some courses. So that would belong in the education. So certifications, projects, industry news, and I'll add one more. I'll add courses. There you go. Perfect. Okay, and then some of these other ones are just kind of left over. That's okay. I'll just leave them there for now. It's not cluttering things up too badly. So the other thing I want to do is add some projects. So I want to add uh, basically everything by Kirk Byers on his GitHub. So NetMiko is a good one. Uh, Napalm's a good one. Nornir's a good one. So if I can contribute to these and make really valuable, lasting, then I formed a connection with Kirk Byers on like a solid fundamental level. He can vouch for my skills, um, and yeah, it's just very braggable to be able to talk about contributions to a tool that is used extensively all over the industry that you work in. So I'm going to add these two projects and hopefully at some point be able to contribute to them. Okay, and then the other thing is Wireshark. So Wireshark is another industry tool that's used everywhere. Um, so it's I think his last name is Combs. I don't. Oh, this is a mirror. Okay, so here's the. It looks like Wireshark is developed in GitLab, not GitHub. I don't see. I thought his name was Combs. Uh, so I don't see any commits by him. Uh, but I think this is probably. Yeah, this is the official code repository. So I'm going to add that to my projects. And then the other thing is the Wireshark wiki. One, especially now in the era of these chatbots, a really good project. And I'm already, as of years and years ago, added given write permissions to the wiki. So just updating that wiki, getting some great information on there. There's already people who have done that, so I mean, there's just like endless information. So when you use Wireshark, one really cool feature is you can left click and then go right to the wiki page that is about whatever you're looking at. So I can demo that right now, quick. So I've got Wireshark here. I'm gonna skip the version. And then, oh, there's no interfaces found, which is interesting. Um, uh, okay. Hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. Why are there no interfaces found? Okay. Um, huh. I don't see any interfaces. All right. Well, I can't get any traffic, unfortunately. I thought I could sniff something. I can't sniff my Bluetooth. Huh. Okay. Maybe is it because I need to I think it's because I need to run it as a administrator. Yeah, now I've got all my interfaces. So we've got some traffic on Wi-Fi 2, we've got some traffic on uh blue back there. Let's take a look at Wi-Fi 2. Perfect. So now to demonstrate, I'll stop there. We've got a ARP, so you can go right click, and now you can do um, oh, you've actually got to go really, really specific down. So like any one of these, like the protocol size, now you can go to the wiki protocol page. Um, and the page you might load might be wonderful, incomplete, wrong, or non-existent. So a really good project for anyone uh, be trying to get clout and respect is to make all these pages wonderful. You can see this one doesn't even exist. So creating a new page for this, um, and it's all there, especially with GPT-3. So what is ARP uh, announcement protocol size? Um, let's ask it that. So here we go, and we've got our sources cited there. Uh, ARP announcements are used to broadcast the yeah, so our address resolution protocol, you're mapping the MAC addresses to the IP addresses. Um, Protocol size refers to the amount of bytes in the protocol header, which includes the hardware type, protocol type, and MAC address of the device sending the announcement. So, yep, that could be useful behavior for somebody in the weeds that wants to get their head on straight. So, yeah, that's I think it for this video. We asked it questions about the ability to learn and adapt to new technologies. The answer we got was to demonstrate work on training, work on certifications, take courses, contribute to projects. We cleaned up my technical development bookmark I have here under my career bookmarks. Uh, we cleaned up the certifications that I think might be good for me right now. We added a projects folder, and we added some potential projects that I could contribute to in there. So my YouTube channel is one of them. I've been good with that. Uh, Other projects are trying to help Kirk Byers out in his endeavors, and then contributing to the Wireshark wiki, especially, but even to the Wireshark code would be another great project. We renamed the bookmark I had with all these blogs in it, industry news. Um, we we added a bookmark for any courses I want to take. And yeah, that's it. That's the answer. So in the next video, what we're gonna ask the AI, the all-powerful and mighty AI, is how to practice, how to understand, how to gain an understanding of security best practices. All right, so that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.